Ravens Nation, welcome back to the channel, guys. We have some more film breakdown, but this time with the all 22 coaches film. Now, over the past 2 days, I've already posted 2 breakdowns of the Ravens, but you guys have been killing it, which made me decide that I want to post another video again today, showcasing to you guys with the entirety of the film why Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are poised to go all the way this year and shock the world and even win the Super Bowl. Before we get into the video, again, I want you guys to do me a big favor and comment down below, who do you think in this Ravens-Chiefs game is going to need to play amazing? Who is going to be the X factor? Is it Lamar? Is it the defense? Is it Zay Flowers? Is it, potentially Mark Andrews? Who is it going to be? Who's the X factor? And also, give me another score prediction. A lot of you guys think the Ravens are going to win. I do too. But here we go. Let's jump into the film. On this first play, we're going to see something amazing by Lamar Jackson, and over the past few years, he starts to develop this type of football, this type of IQ as a quarterback, and watch how he plays it. So, boom, right away, what we're going to notice when we snap the ball, right here, boom. This is a zone defense. Now, the reason we know this is because you have this wall of defenders right over the middle. So, basically, what we're going to see them drop into is a flat over here. You got a hook curl, a mid-read, hook curl, you got a flat, and then you got some deep safeties as well. Okay, so now as Lamar Jackson, what do we need to read, right? We have this Zay Flowers route going over here up to the left side of the field, and he's going to do a comeback, right? But watch how Lamar Jackson is staring at Zay Flowers. Now, usually when defenses are in zone coverage, they look at the quarterback, right? So you have this guy here looking at the quarterback. This guy here looking at the quarterback. The mid-read, his job is to pick a guy up the seam and follow him, right? So his job isn't to read the quarterback, but everyone else looking at the quarterback, looking at the quarterback, right? All these guys are looking at the quarterback. So you can easily decipher, you can easily decide to look at one guy and force guys into that direction. So that's exactly what he does. So boom, look at how he's looking at Zay Flowers, have this guy roll over to the right because he's looking at Lamar, looking this way. Boom, you're moving the defense with just your eyes, right? Perfect. Now you just got one-on-one over here. Odell is going to fight inside. And what a throw. Right into a tight window. Absolutely amazing. But guys, I also want to let you know this isn't possible if Lamar Jackson doesn't look over to the corner to Zay Flowers. It's not possible, right? If you look at Odell the whole time, you're going to bring other guys to Odell. Again, watch how this play breaks down. This is actually really important as well. Get this guy brought down a little bit. But look at this. Look at this play. Look at Zay. Bring this guy over. Because if you don't, he probably just stays put over the middle. Amazing throw as well, man. And a good job by Odell coming back to the football, right? If he stays back, that could be intercepted. Unbelievable play to start this game on the first drive. Okay, guys, this play happened in the middle of the third quarter. As I was watching the film, I was, putting the clips together. I was like, I need to put this play in the beginning of the video because you guys need to see this. So what we're going to get is pre-snap motion here by Isaiah Likely. And do me a big favor, guys, hit that like button if you enjoyed this film coverage. But what we're going to see is a shot play. We're going to get a play action fake to the running back here to the right side. Now, what we notice right away, even from that pre-snap motion, this is zone coverage. So you got a couple of deep DBs. You got, some mid, a hook curl, a mid-read, a hook curl over here as well. But what we want to notice here, and something that goes so unnoticed on when you're watching the game live, is right here. So we're going to have Rashad Bateman running a in-route, a dig, and then you got a post up here by Zay Flowers. Now, right here, what we want to see is Lamar notices, okay, he's breaking open, but this linebacker is, that last line of defense, right? We have to get by this guy, and the only way to do it is to make him not know that Rashad Bateman is coming his way. And how does Lamar do it? He looks over the middle of the field. And again, remember what we talked about earlier? Maybe we didn't talk about it yet. But when, linebackers and DBs are in a zone coverage, their eyes are on the quarterback all of the time, right? You got eyes on the quarterback, eyes on the quarterback, eyes on the quarterback, everyone, right? Everyone's eyes on the quarterback, right? So he doesn't know that Bateman is running this in route. He has no idea. Now, what Lamar Jackson does is look to the middle. Look at it. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. But Lamar Jackson forces him with a little bit of a pump fake, right? Boom, right there. Pump fake. Now 6 is like, okay, what the hell? Who's he throwing to? There's nobody here. Turns his back, lets Rashad Bateman get under him. Look at this play, guys. Unbelievable. And this goes so unnoticed. People don't even understand, don't even see this when the game actually happens. This is a different level of football, and we're seeing it right in front of us. This is amazing. And this is why Lamar Jackson is the MVP this season. He notices, boom, we have inside leverage, Rashad Bateman. There's nobody here besides this linebacker. How do we get rid of this linebacker here coming to Bateman? Yeah, we look over the middle. Nobody's there. Make him turn his body. Unbelievable route by Rashad Bateman getting just underneath him. Dude, this is insane. Guys, before we jump into the next play, do me a huge favor and smash that like button just so we can help get this video out to more Ravens fans around the world. And if we get this video up to 500 likes, I'll be dropping the full all 22 coaches film breakdown for the defense. If you guys want to see that, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, it's free, doesn't cost anything. And if you want to see more videos like this, do me a favor and comment down below. More film in the comments down below. But what we're going to see on this play is a quick out. I think Lamar Jackson does such an amazing job taking what the defense gives him. So over here, we're going to have a clear route. You got one deep safety, which tells us one thing. We got one-on-one, right? We have one-on-one Isaiah Likely versus Desmond King. Now, Isaiah Likely has done such an amazing job filling in for Mark Andrews, but not only this clear route does an amazing job getting this DB out of the play completely. Now, at this point, yes, we're only getting 5 yards. However, Isaiah Likely has the opportunity to make a play after the catch, and that's exactly what he does. 17 yards down the field, carrying his defender. I mean, listen, there's a well balance here in Baltimore where they take the risk, but also know when to take what the defense gives them. Man, it is amazing, and on this play, we saw exactly that. Alright, and this is another big reason why the OC over here is such a good fit. Now, what we're going to see is a bunch of linemen up here, a bunch of tight ends trying to sell the run. But then you have the lone wide receiver, Nelson Agholor, which, usually when you're passing the ball, you'd probably see a Zay Flowers or an Odell Beckham, right? But no, here they're going to use Nelson Agholor. Now, the reason you do that is to sell the run, right? When you have these DBs in here and they're like, okay, they have no wide receivers but Nelson Agholor, maybe their third best receiver on the team, probably going to be a run, right? Yeah, no, that's what makes this team so smart. They use that extra, motivation, but they use the smart IQ to, disguise what they're running offensively. So boom, going to get some pre-snap motion. Right away, we're going to see guys rotate to the right side of the field. But what I want to show you guys here is a slight reaction. Derek Stingley to the run, right? He's man-to-man with Nelson Agholor, but he looks to stop the run here very quickly, but at this point, it's already too late. Now, Nelson Agholor does a good job weaving in and out of 48, getting inside, but also a great job by the tight end, just getting in the way, right? Faking like he's going to run a route, gets in the way of 24, just enough time for him to, get a wide-open touchdown. Guys, this is amazing football. This is amazing football. All right, again, your best wide receiver is Nelson Agholor. They're thinking it's a run, but it's not. It's a pass all the way. You see a good job here, maybe by Charlie Kohler, I believe his name is, just getting in the way. The pre-snap motion helps as well, right? Because you have Derek Stingley. What do I do here? Do I go cover the run? Do I get my guy? I mean, it's so tough in this situation to really make a decision. And then once you make that decision, you're 3 steps behind. And then there's a good pick play as well. Does a good job getting out of the way, but slows him down. I mean, overall, a beautiful play there by the Ravens offense once again. Guys, one more thing before we finish off this video. Go check out my favorite sportsbook on the map right now, BetUS, guys. The reason I love them is because they're giving away Super Bowl tickets. You could go see the Ravens. I'm going to put a quick little segment in right now to show you guys how to go win the Super Bowl tickets. But guys, go at least try. Go at least try. Imagine going to the Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. Guys, come on now. Ravens are going to be there. Go check it out. They'll also match your first deposit up to 125%. But please, please, please use my code in the description. Go win yourself some Super Bowl tickets. Thank me later. And yeah, let's get back into the film. Alright, here we go. Another one of my favorite plays of today, but this one by 64. Now, what he's going to do here is sell the block on the interior defensive lineman, but what he's actually going to do is wait just long enough to prove to these linebackers that they're actually passing the football. Now, once 64 releases from this block, you have Gus Edwards also attacking the middle, right? Which leaves you with 2 guys going up the field. And at that time, like I said, just enough time to break this guy off from his hook curl going outside, right? Now you just have one-on-one. You have this guy outside, this guy outside. Everything is breaking to the outside, leaving just one guy over the middle of the field. This this is perfect, right? Because if you have this guy right away, 64 going up the field, these guys are going to come in, right? Because they're going to know, okay, this isn't any normal pass play. This is definitely a run. So boom, you get him a block and release. You got Gus Edwards up the field, a good block on that linebacker. And then 64 does, enough of a job to throw this man off what he's doing here. Slightly pushing him away, and, Lamar walks in for a touchdown. I mean, this is just great football. Actually, let's watch it from the other angle real quick. But, guys, I really want to tell you guys, this is a great play by 64. They disguise their plays so well. Again, if he just goes right up the field, these linebackers, this safety, they're going to realize, okay, this is not a pass play. This is something different, so they're going to bite down. But watch how 64 waits until 48, a very good linebacker, Christian Harris, I believe his name is. He waits until this guy breaks outside to come off his block, right? There he goes. He's not even looking at the quarterback anymore. He's sold. He knows that this is a pass play, so he's breaking to the outside. Amazing. Great play there by him, pancaking that dude. Oh my God, didn't even see that the first time. Gus Edwards, huge block there on the other linebacker, walks in for a touchdown. I mean, dude, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, one of my favorite throws of the day by Lamar Jackson. What we're going to notice is this safety right here. Watch how he started up there, went back, goes back up. Now, when a safety does that, he's probably blitzing, right? So the first thing Lamar does is check this side of the field, right? And once you see the safety actually blitzing, you're most likely going to have to step up in the pocket because his speed compared to the tackle speed, is a little bit better, right? So you're probably going to have to step up in the pocket, but what also we notice here is we're going to have man coverage with one deep safety. Now, this safety is playing the middle of the field, which means your outside corners are probably going to be open if your wide receiver can run a good route. Now, right here we have Zay Flowers versus Derek Stingley, a very good corner, but Zay Flowers is probably the best route runner on this team, and Lamar Jackson knows this. So not only does he not stare him down, he looks over here, but brings this safety or forces the safety to make a decision. Do I cover the seam? Do I go down here? What do I do? But Lamar Jackson, like I said, the speed off the edge by Jalen Petrie, really good. Steps up in the pocket, right? Great pocket awareness, but also realizes, let me take this shot. I have a great route runner. I got one-on-one coverage, under pressure here on the backside. Doesn't matter. Throws it, gets it, finds it. Nice throw there by Lamar Jackson. Again, let's watch this. We're going to have an out route here by Zay Flowers. The seam route's actually really good. Takes away the safety. Makes sure the safety doesn't bite down here. This is amazing. They also have a leak over here on the left side by, I believe, Isaiah Likely. He definitely had this as well. But I also think that this is just a great play. Again, this is wide open, right? This is wide open. Honestly, that could have been crazy as well. But either way, he makes this read, makes this decision, and it's a good one. It is a good one. Again, Zay Flowers comes back to the football instead of going straight out. Good play overall. Great play. All right, here we go. Another amazing play call here by the OC. And this is what makes them such a different football team than they were last year. They're so smart, man. Their IQ, play calling, in disguising offensive plays and disguising defensive plays is so next level. It's insane. So what we're going to get is a fake power scheme to the right here for Lamar Jackson. We're going to have Isaiah Likely and or running a seam route or maybe more of a corner route here, getting to the right pylon. And then we're going to have a dig over the middle by Nelson Aguilar. But what we see here is this safety biting down. Once we see him biting down, Lamar Jackson is noticing it. Once we see these guys biting down just a little bit, we know they're all committed to the run here. All these guys are committed to the run, leaving, like what? One-on-one coverage. Boom. Isaiah Likely, Derek Stingley, bigger body, better hands. This guy can make a catch when you need him to make a catch. And he notices, listen, we got this one-on-one. Let me just throw it up to my guy, right? Not the most perfect throw in the world, right? Leads him a little bit back inside, a little bit behind him. But either way, Isaiah Likely is that guy. He is him. And just imagine how good this team is going to be with a guy like Likely, right? And Mark Andrews with Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham, Nelson Aguilar. All right, here we go. Absolute last play I want to break down for you guys. We saw this a while back with Peyton Manning. Basically a fake run to the right. He's going to leak out to the left. This pre-snap motion is huge because you already get guys motioning off to the other side, which just leaves you with one guy to beat, maybe two guys to beat here. 94 does get into the backfield, but he is way too slow for Lamar Jackson. A great play there by Ronnie Stanley. I mean, that is unbelievable. Great block there. Gets into the end zone for an easy touchdown. Guys, This team is different. This team is so much different than they were last season. They're so much smarter, better IQ, better disguise. I mean, they just blew out, allowed 3 points to the Houston Texans. So like I said, if you want to see the defensive film breakdown, hit that like button, get this video up to 500 likes, but also subscribe to the channel. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Join the family, man. We're going to have a great year. It's going to be a fun postseason, but then we're going to be covering the offseason as well and what that entails. Free agent predictions, potential draft selections, more film analysis for individual players once the season ends. Man, it's going to be a great year. So join the family and comment down below the number 3 if you think the Ravens can win it all this season. And comment down below the number 12. These are just random numbers, by the way, if you stay to the very, very end. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.